Hey guys, Steve Bennellick here from brisbaneguitartuition.com.au. Welcome to another weekly tip. Last week we spoke about a little idea I came across called the information cloud. If you missed out on that video, you can go back to the YouTube channel and check out the others while you're at it. This week I'd like to talk to you guys about what I call the open transition or the open change. So stay tuned and let's take a look. Okay, so let's have a look at this little tip. We're talking about the open transition, how to change from one chord to another in the open position using open chords. So let's have a look. If you know anything about music theory, you would understand the concept of a time signature and how important it is to keep time while playing a song or a riff. So we're going to take a look at a 4/4 time signature today, which would be counted like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Now the idea, depending on how many bars each chord is played for, is that when we're on our last bar, we then need to do a transition from one chord to another. So we finish up the strum on the 4 and land on the 1 of the new bar. Now if you don't use something like an open transition, it can be very, very hard to change from one chord to another, and you might also find that it just feels rushed. So let me give you an example. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. You see how there was no time and it felt jumpy? So what we can do is on our very last strum, what we're actually going to do is continue the strum, but actually move our fingers towards our next chord ready for the 1. Now if you were to do this slowly, you're going to hear it. When you do it at its correct speed, it's not as noticeable, and it just gives you that extra little bit of time to get there. So let's have a look. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. So did you see on the last oboe? So now let's hear it at speed. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. So that's the open transition, guys. Hope this tip's helpful. Take care and stay tuned for next week's tip. Cheers.